Hi everyone, this is R. N. Reddy. In this video, we are going to write a console program to print one string value and one numerical value and one floating value. Means we are trying to print three types of values. Step 1, design with OP. So in this design, we are going to first print Rama and second numerical value called 10. First is what value? String value. Second is numerical value called 10 and third is floating value called 10.5. So this is our requirement. Let's go for the program. So to write the program, now we are going for our Visual Studio. So let me write the code. Console dot write line Rama, console dot write line 10, and next console dot write line, so 10.5. so 10.5. so here first we are printing string value, second we are printing numerical value, third we are printing floating value. First compile the program. You can see the compilation succeeded. Next we are going to run the code, execute, start debugging, and you can see the output of this program. So here you observe, when you run this application, first this line will execute console.writeLine, it's printing Rama and moving the cursor to next line. Next this line will execute console.writeLine 10, so it's printing 10 and move the cursor to next line. Then it will execute this line console.writeLine, it's printing 10.5 and move the cursor to next line. After this, control will execute console.readLine, so it will execute until user press enter key. Once you press the enter, but here student will get one doubt. Sir, I will write the code like this. There is a chance that he may write the code like this. Any error? No, you can write like this also. But when you write 10 within the double quotes, it's not considered under numerical value. It will be considered as a string value. You can observe, you can keep the cursor here. Then it's showing that it's not numerical value, it is a string value. So when you removed, so you will get the output. When you write the code like this, you will get the output. You don't have any error. But as per the requirement, 10 you want to print as a numerical value. But here you are printing as what value? String value. So that is the reason I am not writing any double quotes here. So now you see, when you see 10 without double quotes, then it's considering as numerical data type called into. So similarly, same doubt you will have here also. 10.5 with the double quotes here. In this case also you don't have any problem. There is no error. You get output as 10.5. But the problem here it is, that is what 10.5 is a what value? String value. But as per our requirement, we are feeling that it should be considered as floating data type. So here the floating data type is 10.5. Then it is just when you remove double quotes, it's considered as floating data type called double. So as per the requirement, I have written the code like this. Next we will go for tracing. Third step is called tracing. So come back to tracing we are doing now. So for that I am using my digital board and digital pen, and you try to understand how I am executing the code. So I hope you love tracing, because it's one of the most important process to learn the programming, beginners especially. So step 3, that is called tracing. That is nothing but executing the program line by line. So when you run this code, program execution starts from main method. First this line will execute console.writeLine Rama. Now Rama is printing an output window. After printing, it will move the cursor to next line. Then after this, control will go to console.writeLine of 10. Now it's printing 10 and moving the cursor to next line. Now control will go to console.writeLine of 10.5. Now it's printing 10.5 and moving the cursor to next line. Now here control will go to this line here, console.readLine. It is holding the command prompt window until user press and enter. Once user press enter, it will leave here, and now it will encounter the closing brace, and once it encountered the closing brace, program execution is completed. Thank you very much.